Hello, in this video, I'm going to show you how to solve this problem. So we're given that sine t equals 3 over 5, and in quadrant 1, we're going to try and find cosine of t. So if we're in quadrant 1, make a quick graph. We know quadrant 1 is here. We always go counterclockwise. And 4. So we're here in quadrant 1. So that means both cosine and sine are both positive, so we don't have to worry about any negative numbers here. So also doing SOHCAHTOA, we have a sine, so we know sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Let me go ahead and draw a right triangle. Oh, much better there, okay. And we know that here would be my angle. We want opposite over hypotenuse. So my opposite is going to be here. And since we know it's 3, we're going to put the length here is 3. And then I know my hypotenuse is 5. Also, we can look at our Pythagorean triples because those are the most common triangles that you're going to find, or some kind of multiple of them. So 3 something 5. So the hypotenuse is always last, and then they have the 2 sides. So if you look at what common triples there are, this one is 3, 4, 5. So what that means is that my 4 right here is the other side. Okay, so we could also, if our answers, if they gave us sine t of 6 over 10, then we know this middle part would just be 4 times 2, which is 8. So you can do multiples as well. Those also work for triples. So now we have a completed triangle. So now it'd be super easy to find our cosine. Again, it's positive. So my cosine of t would just be adjacent over hypotenuse. So instead of 3 over 5, this is going to be the adjacent side, which is 4, over the hypotenuse, which is always this longest side of a triangle, is 5. So my cosine of t is 4 over 5. So just be careful because they're going to tell you what quadrant. If you get something in a different quadrant, be very careful as to which sign you would have. So over here, you know that it's all science. So this must mean that sine is positive. So that means cosine is negative. And then here, and that means tangent, because it's tangent is sine over cosine, so it has to be negative as well. And then in the third quadrant, all science teachers, that means tangent is positive, and my sine and cosine are both negatives. And then here in the all sine teacher, crazy. So sine is negative, cosine is positive, so therefore my tangent is also negative. So there's just a little synopsis when you go through, and then of course their opposites work as well. Okay guys, see you in the next video.